Hey, gorgeous. I'm Love and Lifestyle Coach Tanya, and this is Creative Lifestyle Coach Soleil. Welcome to Love Talks and to our new series, Stop Doing These Things That Push Men Away. And before we start, let's talk about why you must stop doing these things straight away if you want to have a successful love relationship. So, Soleil, welcome to Love Talks. Would you like to share with the ladies?
Sure, I'd love to. So I just want to for the first thing, I just want to take a moment and think about what is one of the most important things that men need in order to feel loved. Because, women and men actually need different things. And one of the most important things that men need in order to feel loved is to feel respected. They need respect. And as women, I think we often, without meaning to, we say and do things that signal disrespect, that undermine respect. And it could be one of the furthest things from our mind. We have no intention of doing it, but just some of the things that we have been brought up to do and to say just signal disrespect. And when we do those things, well, men just shut down. They feel criticized and they just close their hearts and they withdraw.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. And Soleil, I'm just feeling curious. When you say that we do these things, and I know they're unintentional, what are these things? And how do we know what they are and how to stop them? Can we share one of these things today?
Sure. I want to start with like the most obvious, okay? And it's
Okay.
obvious because it's not only men that feel this. This is criticism. It hurts everybody, right? It doesn't, this is, but especially men, when they feel criticized, they feel disrespected. But really, it's something in our lives, really with all human interaction. I just wish and I hope that we can all learn to just stop criticizing and catch ourselves, because I think a lot of times we don't mean to. And criticism is also one of those things we quite often do to ourselves. So we can stop self criticism as well. So that is, I wanted to start with criticism. I think that's the most important one.
Absolutely. And Soleil, just so we can help the ladies, when it comes to relationships, what exactly can we come up with a couple of examples so we can show them what this criticism looks like? Because a lot of times, and I'm sure we believe we're not criticizing the man. I'm sure it's all coming from our good intentions and from our good hearts. So, can we play with a couple of examples here?
Sure, absolutely. And we have to remember tone plays a lot, right? As women, and well, as anybody, we need to realize that our tone. So tone and facial expressions change a lot. But here's one of them, and it's using always that word always. You're always late. You're always this. You're always that. That is just like so that's a one I think we do quite often. What's do you have any that you can share?
Yeah, I I've said this a couple of times. You never call me. Like you said you're gonna call me yesterday, you
Yeah.
know?
And here's one thing, there are things that, we feel like we do it better, right?
Mm,
So, and we put it as a question, but it's got an edge to it. Like, for instance, why are you holding the baby like that? That's not how you're supposed to hold a baby. And it could be that maybe he's holding the baby wrong, but it's the way we're saying it that really feels like a criticism. That's
mm.
another, like, how we say things, even if it is something that possibly that other person's doing wrong. So
Oh, and
yeah.
talking about the other person, it's also, oh my gosh, I've done this in the past, and I've seen a couple of people do it as well. Criticizing your man in front of other people, like talking about him, this makes man feel so small. And sometimes we do it joking or just to be funny, but they don't take it lightly. saying something like, I don't know, maybe talking to a friend, but in front of him, he just doesn't understand time. He's always trying to do way too many things in 1 hour, so
Absolutely. That's just sort of undermining, and it's in front of people. So it just feels really, really awful. So I think that, I really feel that that's one of the places we can start, is really catching criticism to ourselves and to our men in our lives, because it pushes them away. So
absolutely.
yeah, thank you for being here and for inviting me and for us being here together talking with everybody.
Yes, and just a little reminder, this is going to be a series of things that we want to teach you to stop doing. So just keep in touch, come back here. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell, because that's the best way to receive more empowering content on love, relationship, and feminine lifestyle. And just keep an eye, because we're going to do a lot of these. And this is our way of giving back to you and creating some magic together.
Wonderful. Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Ciao for now.